It's so easy to go back to what you're comfortable with. It is so easy to revert back to those bad habits. And I'm at a point, I'm not reverting back. Hey y'all. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're here, you here, like you here to dream, you here to overcome, you here to release, you're here to evolve and elevate. Like that's why you're here, okay? At this point, because if you'd have made it to this video and watched all the other ones, we already know why you're here, okay? I am so excited to be back because I am staying disciplined to continue to make videos, you know, and I'm just proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. So I recently just posted my question and answer vlog, and it did so good, and I am so excited. I was so blessed. I was so happy to see the outcome of that. So thank you guys for that. If you're not already, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help a sister out. I am trying to get to 500, you guys. I think last time I checked, I was like at 350. So help me, okay? Help me, because I'm going to help y'all. If it was y'all, I would have helped y'all. But not for real. Today, we're talking about breaking bad habits, but sometimes converting back to bad habits. That's what it is. Okay, so you guys, I've been like on this. Of course, I told y'all like I'm in the middle of a transition, and it's a lot of habits that I'm trying to break out of, that I know I need to break out of in order to go to my next level, you know. And I feel like it's so easy to convert back over to bad habits because you're used to your habits, and that's just what it is. So I'm gonna tell y'all about one habit that I have that's bad, and then we just gonna go from there, okay? If y'all know me, y'all know I sleep late. Like I sleep so late. And I'm gonna just be transparent for a second. I'm gonna talk about this morning. I ain't gonna say I get a pass because I ain't get no sleep, but I'm gonna say I get a pass a little. But I ain't just, nah, I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I don't get no pass. So this morning, I woke up. I had my alarm set for 7:30. I woke up. I snoozed my alarm for like 15 minutes. Then when it went off the second time, when it went off the second time, I jumped up out of bed, got up, and was like, I can do it, and laid right back down. Laid right back down, you guys. Laid right back down and went to sleep till 9 o'clock. Even though my body was tired, my mind told me to get up. But I let my body overcome my mind. And I laid back down and I went back to sleep knowing that I had to get up and do something. So that's what I mean when I say like converting back to old habits and going back to what you're comfortable with. And I'm comfortable with getting up late. It's time for me to get uncomfortable. 9 o'clock was still early for me because I'm the type of person, I get up like at 12, 1 o'clock in the evening. Like, kid you not. But I'm working on that because the woman that I'm trying to transition to, I need to be up out the bed getting stuff done because I get more work. I can get more work done in a day versus me working at night. Because I'm the type of person, I like to work at night. But now I just want to use my nighttime to myself as well. So I know I needed to get up. And I just feel like in so many areas of my life, I know it's habits that I need to let go of, that I don't want to fall back into the trap of going back to those because I'm comfortable. And I just feel like sometimes in life we go back to what we comfortable with. We go back to the old habits and the bad habits that we know that we need to drop. Like, for example, it was a point of time I stopped at Starbucks every morning, give me a caramel crunch frappuccino, extra crunch, extra whip. Not extra whip, I'm lying. Extra crunch, extra caramel, no whip, made with oat milk. Every morning with a cheese Danish. I knew good and got doggone well I didn't need to go there every morning, but I still did it. So instead, now I know I haven't been to Starbucks in a minute. in months, actually, like months. And that's good because I broke a habit. Even if it's a small habit, even if it's a big habit, those habits need to be broken if you know that it's not something that you want to go to your next level with you. And I just feel like when you're trying to go to your next level, you have to hold yourself accountable. I don't care. Don't try to sell yourself short. Don't try to give yourself a pass. That ain't what we're finna do. You have to hold yourself accountable because you are in control of your life. You're in control of getting to that next level. Nobody can make those decisions for you. Only you can make those decisions for you. And that's why I'm fully holding myself accountable. And this is like, I feel like I'm a butterfly, okay? I am a butterfly because I go into my cocoon and I rebirth. And I love that so much about me because this is not my first transition. And I tell y'all too, like on how I went back to an old habit that I had years ago, but I picked back up on. Y'all know I like y'all because this is very transparent. It was a point in time where people couldn't even pick up the phone and call me and tell me nothing negative. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. And I went back to the point people was able to pick up the phone and tell me something negative because of so much that I allowed into my bubble. And it took me to take a step back to realize, like, first of all, you work so hard to get from that old version of yourself. You work so hard to build your bubble. You can't revert back to hearing negativity because you're trying, like, you're building, you're going forward. You're not going backwards. That was a part of the old Chanel. You can't, I don't want to hear it. And I had to really check myself. Like, I had to really, really check myself because we can get sucked into those bad habits sometimes. And I just feel like I worked so hard to get where I'm at today. I worked so hard to build the woman that I'm building today. I can't revert back to that. You can't allow negative energy to come in. And I just feel like on your journey, negative energy will try to come in to make you shift back or go back to what you're comfortable with or make you go back to an old habit. Like, that ain't what we doing. Like, the only way is forward for me. The only way is forward for me. And when I realized that and I checked that, I had to reevaluate myself. And I'm glad that I checked it quick. I was able to check it quick because I don't need to hear negative stuff coming in my ear. I don't need to hear that because I have stuff that I need to focus on. This is not benefiting me. And I had to check myself. And I'm not afraid to tell people, like, the old Chanel, when I look back at when I look back at her, I am so proud. Like, I am just so proud because I really made a whole 360. I left all of my bad habits back, like all of them. I used to be mean. I used to didn't care what I say. I used to fight. I used to just didn't care. And I dropped all of those bad habits. And if you want to ask me how, let me tell you. I went through a season, like a dark time, a dark time where nobody knew what was wrong with me. Hell, I didn't even know what was wrong with me until one day I walked into my house and I fell to my knees and all I can do is cry and pray. Cry and pray, y'all. Like, cry and pray. And that was the first rebirth of Chanel. And when I did that, I dropped all of my bad habits. Like, I stayed off social media for a minute because if you're engaging in a lot of negative stuff, that's what's going to come to your feed. So, of course, I was engaging in it. So, that's what was coming to my feed. And I dropped that for a second. Like, I'm like, that ain't what I'm on. I dropped that. I started picking up books. I started reading me books. I started reading like stuff. My very first book that I ever picked up was Steve Harvey Jump. That book changed my life. And went through that time. I went through a phase where I had no friends, like none. Like I was none. The only person I had at that time was my ex-boyfriend. Like none. Like that was my only friend right then and now. And it was really a me versus me, you know, like a real deal me versus me. And I was just on some type of time like I'm finna drop this habit. Like I don't want to be negative no more. I don't want to hear negative stuff no more. I don't want to have a bad attitude no more. I dropped all of those bad habits. Got in the gym. I like I said, started reading books. I detoxed from social media. I dropped all of the habits that were holding me back in order to build myself into the woman that I wanted to become. And I became that woman. Now I'm at a point, now I want to go to my next chapter. And I just feel like when you breaking those habits, so much stuff is going to come in and test you just to see, are you really willing to break those habits? And you really have to be willing to break those habits, because it's so easy to go back to what you're comfortable with. It is so easy to revert back to those bad habits. And I'm at a point, I'm not reverting back to nothing. Like to nothing. Every habit that's not beneficial to me, that's not a good habit, it has to go. Everything. I mean everything. I don't care what it is. I just want to be the best version of myself. And when I say the best version, I want to be the best version for me, for not nobody else, for me. I don't want to be perfect. I just want to be the best version of myself for me. And I just feel like in order to do that, I have to hold myself accountable. I cannot revert back to the bad habits that I used to have. I can't, like, everything around me got to make sense. Everything around me has to make sense. So all them habits that I had gotta go. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. That's why I'm happy that I picked up this camera, because this camera is a good habit. Me standing in front of this camera is a good habit to have, because I'm just so proud of myself, because I'm getting up every week and making sure I post a video every week consistently. I think this is my 3rd video in a week. I don't know. But just staying disciplined, doing that, picking up good habits, replacing my bad habits with good habits, not staying on the phone. I'm just proud of myself for doing just that, because it's easy to just lounge around, talk on the phone, do this. And also, let me tell y'all something else, a great habit that I picked up on. Instead of me watching movies, I'll probably watch a movie probably like on the weekend, if that. Lately, I just been cutting on my TV, going on YouTube, watching videos, informative videos. And like lately, I've been watching a video of really how to program your mind, because your mind is so powerful. That's why I tell you, like earlier in the video, I said, my body was tired, but my mind told me to get up, and I let my body overcome my mind. Your mind is the most powerful thing. Yes, your body need rest. Yes, my body needed rest, but I had got too much rest. I got enough sleep. It was time for me to get up. Instead, I let my body overcome my mind and did what my body told me, what it was used to doing. And that ain't what I'm on. Like, I'm not going back to what I'm used to. I'm not going back to what I'm used to. Only thing that I'm doing is building a new me, new habits, new everything. I want new everything. When you see me this time next year, or by the end of the year, it's going to be new everything. I am going to build a new me right in front of your eyes, because I'm in a season, again, of transitioning. And can't nothing stand in front of me. Like, no weapon formed against me will prosper at all, because this a me and God journey. Me picking up this camera is nothing but me and God. Nothing but me and God. Me, God, and a good habit. Like, that's what it is. Because God is telling me, Chanel, I want you in front of that camera. Chanel, I want you talking to my people. Chanel, I want you to bring them along with you on this journey. Because honestly, I had my camera for so long, and I just did vlogs, and I had so many vlogs that I didn't even post because I didn't know. But I just feel like now this is my good habit that I'm picking up to help you guys and help me as well. And just do what I gotta do. Like, just do what I gotta do. And that's all I'm on this season. I just want to be the best version of myself. I want to do what God is calling me to do. And I just want to succeed at everything. Like, at everything that I have out for myself. So that's going to cause me to break those bad habits and not revert back, because that ain't what I'm on. That is not what I'm on at all. So I hope this video helped you guys, and that was just what God put on my heart today to talk to you guys about. Not reverting back to old habits, overcoming your old habits, your bad habits, whatever kind of habits that you have. Let it go if it's not serving the person that you want to be and you building yourself up to be. So let it go and build that new you. You can be whoever you want to be. Don't put no limits on your life. None. Nothing. Live fearless and just go be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. And yeah, keep tuning in because we're going to continue to grow together. That's it, you guys. That is it. Peace out. Thank y'all for joining. And make sure y'all like and subscribe to this video. And I'll see y'all next time.